Hey guys, Simon and Alex here from Top Tennis Training. We're here in sunny Argentina. It's evening now, but it's still really warm. Thought we'd bring you a little video, something that we've been discussing, and thought we'd share with you guys and see what you guys think. So today's video is all about who we think is the greatest player of all time. Who do you think is the greatest player of all time, Simon?
I talk about this with so many people, and it's such a thing that I love to talk about.
Yeah.
We speak about it ourselves.
I mean, for me, I'd say it's Federer.
Okay, so you're putting it out there.
I mean,
right away.
Come on.
The trouble with that, and the thing that I always go back to, is the main rival of Federer has always been Nadal, and you've lost to the main rival twice as often as you've beaten him. Even though a lot of these have been on clay.
Yeah. So if
over the years, you should adapt your game and find a way to beat him if you're the greatest player, in my eyes.
But sometimes your game style doesn't always suit the opponent that you're playing, so you could perhaps be losing to him, but he's beating so many more of the other guys that and winning the big tournament and,
for sure.
and winning more tournaments than your rival. That makes you better than your rival. It's
I would agree, and I would say Federer, but the head-to-head with Nadal kind of destroys that for me.
What about Djokovic coming into the equation?
I think Djokovic is on his way to becoming the greatest if he maintains that level.
Because right now he's beating Federer, he's beating Federer, he's beating Nadal, and he's doing it on a regular basis.
He's doing it.
I mean, his consistency
is a joke.
You know, his consistent performances. I mean, Federer had that 1 or 2 years where
2004, he went, 5, 6.
He went through that period where he wasn't losing.
Yeah.
And is Djokovic doing the same now?
He's doing it now, and he's doing it for longer, I think, because he really took off after he won the Davis Cup in 2010. I think that made him motivated to go and do better and better. In 2011 he dominated, 2012 he kind of dominated, and ever since he's been #1.
Do you see someone beating him right now? Like, do you see him losing a Grand Slam?
It has to be a freak show, like what happened last year at the French Open with him and Wawrinka. Wawrinka played a joke. He hit everything he went for, he made. So if you can play like that for 3 sets in a row, 4 sets possibly, okay, you're going to beat him. But the average day in, day out, no.
What about someone like before our era, I guess? Lendl, you've got the Borgs,
Sampras, Agassi. Sampras for me is one of the greatest of all time.
Sampras was my idol.
My hero, exactly.
When I was growing up, I had a poster on my wall that I was, every time I woke up, I looked at that, and it was like a
motivation.
It was a picture of him, like lunging for a backhand volley at Wimbledon, with the crowd behind him, and I imagined myself like I used to get up and be like trying to recreate that jump, and I was thinking, oh, one day I'll play Wimbledon, and that was my dream, and I mean, he's definitely one of the best.
He's definitely one of the greatest.
One of the greatest, but he's never won the French.
Never won the French, and it's tough.
But on grass,
I think him and Federer are the greatest on grass.
What do you think, Federer or Sampras on grass in their best form?
At their peak. Both at their peak.
Yeah.
I would go with Sampras. Why?
Just because he's got that.
Because that serve, he hits it. He hits the spots a little bit better. I think.
I'll challenge you even more. What about on the current courts and compared to
the current courts?
Because the current courts have been slowed down, haven't they? So
and the balls are bigger.
So if Sampras is coming forward on a slower court, I'm sorry,
Federer's beating him.
Federer's getting the returns into his feet, and he's but on that fast courts when the grass was a little bit longer.
Sampras got him, I think.
So I think it's even with the times, because the courts change, the balls change, the rackets change. I mean, back in the day, the technology of the rackets now
so much ahead.
Exactly. Now the rackets are producing so much more power.
The strings.
You wonder what. But then what if Sampras had the rackets
same as exactly?
Now? But I guess Sampras would still play with his rackets, wouldn't he?
He'd probably still pick the Pro Staff Wilson.
Yeah.
He loves that frame. What about the greatest on different surfaces? So you've got.
So Rafael on the clay, for sure.
Rafael on the clay for sure.
Sampras.
Hardcourt.
Ooh. Would you go with Djokovic on that one?
I would think so.
Because I think he's just got that all-round
dominating
game.
on the hard
Just got that all-round game. So I think the greatest of all time on hard, 100%. Then grass, we've got Federer and
Sampras.
I mean, that's it really.
But then you've got Rod Laver from the 60s, and you've got this guy who won 2 Grand Slams. So the whole. Basically, he's won Aussie Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open in the same year, twice, and he's done that as an amateur and then as a professional again. So it's a tough one.
That's a tough one, yeah.
If he had been able to play all those years, how many Grand Slams would he have had? He could have been at 20. So, but it's a great topic to discuss. So we want to hear what you guys think. Who do you think is the greatest player of all time? Share this video with your tennis friends as well. Help us to grow our channel.
Yeah, see what they think. Challenge your friends, see what they think. Let us know below. You know, let us know below why you think that. Maybe who you think is the greatest of all time on a certain surface.
Yeah.
Or who's the greatest of coming back from behind.
Who's got the greatest serve? Who's got the greatest forehand? Who's got the greatest backhand? This is something that we...
Or we should release the next video on that.
Yes.
We're going to do another video for you guys just on that, and you can leave those comments on that video.
Okay.
But anyway guys, share this video with all your friends. We love to grow our channel to help you guys, you know, improve your game, and we really appreciate all your support and all the emails that we receive. We really appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys.
Hi, I'm David Albandian, former world number 3. If you want to learn the secret of my return, just click the button below.